What is up, YouTube Adventure family? Tonight, we're going on a mission. Property that I work on has a big ice buildup on the front porch, and I've got to go get some ice melt to pour on it tonight. And this is a perfect opportunity. Check this out. I just happened to get the Fat Tire Snow Straps by Bakcou. And check these things out. It's little studded straps. And they come packaged really neat. There's like 20 of them per package. They come with this big old bag, and they retail for like $89. So, 20 of these. For the majority, I got most of them on. I'm going to put a couple more on just to show you how I'm putting them on. But you could see that I've got them on, and I've got 8 on the front and 8 on the back, so I haven't used all 20. Alright, so here they are. They come like this, and you'll have to kind of unvelcro them. And what I found is easier is running the strap through first, and then kind of centering these and holding them down, kind of give them that curve. And hold them down, pull pretty tight on the strap, fasten, bada boom, bada bing. We'll do another one here. We might do 2 more. So we'll run the strap through. We'll get this kind of centered. Bada boom, bada bing. We'll hold it down, make sure that these little silver buckles right here on each side are pretty much even. Pull tightly, and boom. And on the back of these, there's like little grippy part right here that grips onto the tires. Seems pretty well. And putting 8 on the front and 8 on the back, and having a few of these left over is extra, is probably cool. But I imagine if you were going to put them like on a bigger tire, like that big 26-inch tire that I have on the Venton, then you kind of see you're going to need probably all 10 on each one of those. And when you go to the 20-inch tire, you probably just need 8. And if you're a 24-inch tire, probably 9. It's math, man, math. But anyway, we're going to take this puppy out tonight and see how these handle on the super ice. We're going to go to Super Mega Mart. We're going to get some ice melt and put it up on the front porch where we have a big ice buildup all the way up on Whiskey Hill, and that's going to be another challenge. So hold on, boys and girls. Don't go anywhere. Grab yourself a drink. This is going to be an adventure. Let's go. All right, let's take the Bakcou Fat Tire Snow Straps and head on this way. Now, technically, maybe these things are made more for a pedaling bike than an e-bike, but there's no reason you couldn't use them on an e-bike, especially at low speed. Now, what I'm doing right now is probably over the top, and people wouldn't be out riding anyway at night, especially, and it being super icy at night, it's not ideal, and, wild moose running around. It's just not a good idea. Now, here we go. This is going to be a challenge because we've hit this just on regular knobby tires, and now this is the studded. Now, the difference I'm feeling right now is I'm feeling a lot more control and a lot more confidence actually on this thing. This is kind of crazy. Wow. That's impressive, and I can't go into exact words how good these are on hard pack and ice, because right now when they're on hard pack and ice, they're on their element. They're where they're supposed to be, what their intended purpose is, let's say. Alright, this is pretty cool. I feel a new level of confidence if I were. Woo. Now, the sliding part is just because all we got right now, honestly, is ice. We don't have a lot of snow, so we got like this powdery, crazy snow on top of really, really just glossy ice. And a lot of black ice. Like right here, I mean, that's like 3 or 4 inches thick of just a solid sheet of ice. And then these are handling really well. I'm super impressed. I'm gonna definitely think of some more ideas for this. Oh man, good Lord, Super Mega Mart. Never a dull moment. But yeah, man, I feel a good sense of confidence on this. And again, I want to just go over this again with everybody. Don't do this. I mean, just don't. I'm telling you, don't do this. And you can say, well, you're doing it. Well, I'm doing it to test out these little straps, and I do things like this for you so you don't have to, and you don't have to get hurt. And if I get hurt, then I get hurt, and that's okay. I've been hurt before. But nothing hurts worse than getting your heart hurt, your heart broke. That hurts worse than anything. Not too shabby. I'm going to actually stay on the sidewalk here as we'll hit some random ice patches and see how it handles from going to the pavement to the snow. Now, again, going on the pavement and snow are two different feelings, because when I'm on the pavement, I really feel, you know, honestly, like I'm riding a hornet's nest. It's just the craziest feeling. I am super impressed, actually, and kind of shocked. Anyways, let's park this here and go inside and get what we intended to come here for. This is like a Super Mega Mart, but it's the hardware version. And what do we need but some snow melt? Christmas trees. What's this stuff here? Yeah, look here. Snow melt. All kinds of ice melt, and it's really all I need is one of these. Let's do it. Bingo bango. That was easy. Let's see what brand we're getting here. It's the Roadrunner on it. Pet-friendly ice melt. Even better. Cactuses. They're sentimental to me, and I don't like they got blue ones. The reason I say they're sentimental to me is that's a good description of me. I just need to be misted every once in a while. Not even watered. Really weird. Well, there you go, Nadine. I love Christmas. Alright, so we had to go back to the house to meet one of my customers. Oh man, I forgot all about that lady. I'm a dingbat, man. Seriously, sometimes I'm just a dingbat. Alright, we're gonna see how these little treadies hold up with maybe a little bit more aggressive riding. I'm gonna try to just go smooth and easy. But anyways. Alright, let's see. Wow. Okay, so they just climb right up things. I noticed that on the hill climb that, I mean, man, it went right up that. If I would have gave it more beans at the beginning instead of just putting around, I think it would have zipped up it real quick. Alright. Let's keep on going. Alright, I'm gonna going down through here. We are not too far from the house now, which is good. And I can get my customer her artwork, and then we could kind of go on the next part of this, which is going up Whiskey Hill and seeing if we can make it up, and not only up, but down the doggone thing, because going up it's one thing, and coming down ice is another thing, because that's where most falls on ice will happen. Will be on the downward slope rather than the upward slope, even though both are really, really dangerous. Anyways, the things I do for you because you don't have to. Here we go, boys and girls. Let's go and let's get that artwork into the hands of my customer. This is dangerous right here. That's ice. This is just ice. It was melted and was just water earlier, and that was just a solid sheet of ice. That was sketchy. That was sketchy. And this is going to be really sketchy. We're going really fast. This is crazy. That was nuts. I forgot about that. See, the problem with these things are going to be is the overconfidence thing. And going too fast not only is risking your chances of getting hurt by a lot, but it's also probably risking you really screwing up these straps, honestly. All right, let's go. Let's go while we can. Hey, how are you doing?
How are you?
Yeah, come on in.
Like, that can't be it.
Yeah.
Bring them on a bike.
Oh, I got studded tires on that thing. But here they are. They turned out really cool. I got them done for you, too. Yeah, and I did sign the back of them. Now, I do have mounting little things just to make it pretty easy for you. So thank you so much. Have a great holidays, too. Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity. I really do. Yeah, you're welcome. So weird. So crazy. It's just a weird feeling riding these. Now, as we go up here, we're definitely getting into the area where the moose is, but we're also getting into the area where the snow and the ice melts and then it refreezes. And this is where it could get really dangerous. Not only the ice, but the lack of visibility and obstacles like wildlife and animals the size of trucks. Alright, we're almost there. And then I'm going to dump some of this icy melt all over the area. Take a picture for the homeowner and leave the icy melt at the front door. It's got cartoon characters on it and it's pet friendly, and I thought that was important. Alright, it's going to get really icy and weird through here because it is during the day, and I can already feel it being slick. It's just a solid sheet of black ice. I was afraid of this. Oh man, I feel like I'm on ice skates. Oh man, the Christmas lights, how pretty. It's kind of like squirrel. I mean, it's solid ice right here. Ooh, that's sketchy. But these little straps, these straps that act like freaking tank tracks, are getting her done. That's just really impressive. Somebody's cooking something good. Alright, we're almost up here to my new residence, which I'm super excited about moving in up here. I'm super excited about having more room and having a dedicated studio and a dedicated office to bring you guys more content, and that's really awesome. Alright. Let's go on up here and see how it goes up the driveway. It just buzzes right up. No problem. That is super cool. Alright. Alright, let's head on down and see if we can make it down safely. Alright, mission completed. We went to Super Mega Hardware Mart. Phone, wallet, backpack. Now we gotta make it down this thing. This ought to be interesting, to say the least. Alright. Let's put on down this hill and See if we can make it back to the fire station, back home, and talk about the Bakcou fat tire snow straps and how they work for me and how they'll probably work for you, and if they're worth the $89 or not. So that's something to say. And are they a better option than an actual studded snow tire? Or should you go with the traditional studded snow tire? Now, what I like about these and the idea, and I'll even talk about this in the ending of the video, what I like about these, and I'll tell you right now, is I don't have to change the tires. And when it's not super snowy, on days that it's not, and the bike path is really clear and I don't need studded tires and I've only got one bike, then yeah. But if you have two bikes, you probably have a bike that's going to be a dedicated winter one with studded tires, and then you're going to have your other bike that doesn't have studded tires. Or that's what I see me doing. You know, so are these great? Yeah, I think they're great if you got one bike. I think they're great if you live in an icy area and you don't ride your e-bike all the time, maybe. I see it good if you are going short distances. I don't think it's something that you just leave on your bike all winter and ride around on. I don't think that's what these are for. I think at that point you would absolutely 100% just change the tires and go with studded tires and just have the smoother ride. This is probably the worst part of the whole entire road, is through here, because it's just black ice and frosted, snowy stuff. You can hear it just crunching. It's just like a solid inch of ice, and I'm going downhill at almost 12 miles an hour right around about. 13, whatever. But you get the idea. It's pretty sketch. I mean, it's working and we're making it. And, you know, this is where the value comes in on safety. And is it worth it? At the point of safety, you've got to say, yeah, the $89 is worth it. I mean, because you're not going to get, honestly, you're not going to get a single studded tire for $89, especially during the winter season. You'll be lucky to even find one, much less $89. You're looking at $140, $150 more than likely. And so getting a set of these is cheaper. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's the same thing that we talk about always when it comes to e-bikes. E-bikes are the most rob Peter to pay Paul concept on the face of the earth, and again, no exception. It's just funny. It's just funny to say. Just funny to say. It just is. Alright. I'll go over here and wrap this little session up. On the Ghostcat F3 and the Bakcou fat tire snow straps with the little studded cleat system in there and the Velcro strap system, and it's a 20-piece system. You get enough to do the 26-inch tires, and of course more than enough to do the 20-inch bike tires and 24-inch bike tires, and it also gives you that little relief that you got some extra in case you are like me and ride a little recklessly and you snap one or two or three off and you still got some. That's really cool. I'm thinking you probably need less on the front than the back. Again, it's a thing. Alright, let's head on down this way and wrap up our little initial review. I'm going to do some more tests on these. I'm going to put them on some different types of bikes and some different tires and take them through the freaking cross-country track. What a cool little night. That was really wild. That was out of the ordinary for me, and I hope you really enjoyed it because I was risking my avocados for you on that one. I'll leave a link below, but you could see here, they're the fat tire snow straps by Bakcou, and they're no joke. And they give you plenty, so if you have extras, if you have the 20-inch bike tire, but if you've got like the bigger bike tires, like that Adventure, that thing's just gigantic, and you probably need 10 straps on each one of those tires. And we're going to do some more reviews on some of the other bikes with these straps, and I'm going to take out probably a couple different bikes and to see how those straps work on a couple different bikes and the snowy conditions. We'll take this bike out too onto the cross-country ski course and see how it is. Well, anyways, boys and girls, I'm going to get in there and warm up. I'm going to make me some hot cocoa. Hope you enjoyed this and just the crazy stuff that I do. Until our next adventure, this is Chris from the Colorado Adventure Channel. Peace.